Now we are going to find the minimum spanning tree using the Kruskals algorithm. So this is the graph. First we have to sort the graph in the ascending order of the weight. Sort the edges in the ascending order of the weightage. So there should be 3 columns here. One is edges. Second one is weightage. Third one is accept or reject. So the first, the edge, minimum edges, there are 2 twos. So you can select any one. So I am selecting first V4 to V6. The weightage is 2. Second one V5 to V6. Otherwise V6 to V5 also we can write. Weightage is 2. The next minimum is 3 here. So there are 2 3s here. You can select in any order. V2 to V3 I am selecting first. Weightage 3. V3 to V6. Weightage 3. Next 2 is over, 3 is over. Next is a 4. V3 to V4. So V3 to V4, the weightage is 4. So next we are having 2 5s here. So I can select in any order. V2 to V6, 5. V4 to V5, 5. Next one is 6. V2 to V4, 6. Next 7. V1 to V2. Finally the last one is 8. V1 to V3. Okay, so I have written in ascending order of the weightage. Now we are going to draw graph for each step. So first we'll go start from the step 1. So we'll start from the weightage. Now here V4 to V6 is a node with weightage 2. So we are going to accept this V4 to V6. So when we draw a line from V4 to V6, we have to check whether there is any cycle formed. If there is no cycle, then it's not issue. You just directly draw a line. So this is accepted. Next, so we are going to check whether this will form a cycle. It doesn't form a closed loop or a cycle. So you just draw the line, mark it as 2. Okay, so we are continuing. Step 3. So this is accepted here. Next is step 3, V2 to V3. So V2 to V3, we draw a line like this, means it's not going to form any cycle. So you draw a line from V2 to V3. Next, step 4. V3 to V6. So we can draw a line from V3 to V6 because it's not going to form a cycle. The next step, so it is accepted. So the next step is V3 to V4. So when you draw a line from V3 to V4, it is forming a closed loop here. That is, a cycle is formed. Cyclic graph is formed. So we are not going to accept this, that we are going to reject it. Next, V2 to V6. So again, when we draw a line from V2 to V6, it's forming a cycle. So we are going to reject that also. Next, V4 to V5. Here also, if you draw a line, it's forming a cycle. So you are going to reject that. Next, V2 to V4. Again, it's forming a closed loop. So you are going to reject it. Next one, V1 to V2. So you can draw a line from V1 to V2. It won't form any cycle. And you can accept it. Now we can Stop this counting until it reaches mod v minus n nodes. So mod v means number of vertices. Here the number of vertices 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 minus 1 is 5. So you can see here there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 accepted. So we can stop it, and other nodes we can just reject it. If we add it and see, that will also form a closed loop. So this is our minimum spanning tree. So finally you have to write our minimum spanning tree is tree is 7 plus 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2. 7, 3, 3, 2, 2. 10, 13, 15, 17. 17 units.